everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what messages you are supposed to be receiving from your guardian angels and your spirit guides who are with you all the time. Now, as always, 3 piles, and when it comes to picking for this video, there's no right and wrong. If you want to consider this entire video as an extended message, that is okay too, or if specific piles calls to you, that's okay too. There's no right or wrong, so take your choice. I'll give you some time for your selection. Then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you selected pile 1, then let's take a look at what messages you're supposed to be receiving from your spirit guides and your own guardian angels. Now, when it comes to you guys, your guardian angels and guides are here to tell you that, look, we are very proud of your achievements. We know the hard work that you put in every single day, and no matter what, we are going to be proud of you, so don't so much worry about setting a standard for yourself or you have to reach a level. No, we accept you unconditionally, we love you unconditionally, and we support you unconditionally, and that is how it is going to continue. Even your little milestones that you achieve, we are very proud of you. So that's the message for you. And we're also here to tell you that you are unique. So don't ever compare your story or your life to somebody else, and keep being you, the essence that you're born with. Because your story is your story, and the story of others may not match your life at all point of time. They're also here to tell you that they are very close to you first of all, and they're here to support you. So if you need a hand of help, that hand is always available. But they're also here to tell you that you've got to cleanse your energy. You've got to improve your vibe from the inside and out. So from the inside, it always means the thoughts that you think, the words that you say. And from the outside, it's all about maintaining that hygiene, spiritual hygiene, maintaining that cleanliness in your environment and around you, so that it can support you and your energy moving forward. Now, they're also here to tell you that you are the star. You're the star of your show. So step into the spotlight, because it is the spotlight in which you belong. So don't shy away from something, or don't be like, oh wow, I don't know how to accept it. If it is yours, accept it. If you've done something good, accept it. That's what they are here to tell you. And once again, they're here to tell you, talk to us. We listen. We listen to everything that you have to say, and we'll always listen. So if anybody out here is worried about the fact that whether your guardian angels listen to you, whether your spirit guides listen to you, the answer is a huge yes. But they're also here to tell you that you've got to renew yourself. You've got to, at all point of time, make yourself better. So don't ever fall into that trap of the comfort zone. Try every day. Once again, I'm getting a really strong message of cleansing body, mind and soul, because I feel like you need it. Just think about this. You are like in a desert, and all of a sudden you have rain. After the rain, what will the desert look like? It'll look so much better. Maybe there'll be an oasis in its place. So that is what you need to be. So allow that renewal to come into your life, allow change to come into your life. And also the thing with you, you are somebody who possesses a very loving heart. So please make sure you accept that loving energy about you. Because that love that you carry in your heart, that draws everything to you. So please make sure you always remain in the energy of love, so that you can heal yourself and you can also heal the world, God willing. Now, they're also here to tell you that at every given point of time, don't overthink. What is the next right thing that you can do? Do that. And as you do that, the journey will continue for you. So if you are the kind of people, you make plans, making plans are good, but don't be so focused on the future that you forget the present. Every single moment, what can you do right? That is what you need to do, because it's only the single moments that count in life. So you've got to be a little mindful. They're also here to tell you that your soul is expanding, your understanding of yourself is also expanding. Yeah, and you're also learning to see the connection between everything, how you and other people are connected, how everything in the universe maybe is connected. So your understanding will depend on each person separately. So I'm not going to go in detail about this, but you just need to know that your soul is expanding and you're beginning to understand the connections. Now, love is yours. Okay, so once again, they are here to tell you that they love you very much. They accept you very much and unconditionally. Yeah, because that is the kind of love that, you know, people who belong to other dimensions have. Angels, spirit guides, because they're only made of love. So what will they give to you other than love? Yeah, so recognize that wherever you are in your life, you're capable of love. And you're worthy in the eyes of the divine. So please make sure that you choose loving thoughts for yourself and your beliefs about yourself are loving. So don't put yourself down, okay? That's the message. Once again, you know, as an individual, you're flowering. So your life is flowering in a way, you know, no matter what things look like in a 3D, on the 5D, it's entirely different. You're coming out of certain kind of negativity is also what I'm seeing, okay? You're growing as a human being. You're becoming more pure as a human being. And, you know, it's so interesting that this is the crystal that you've been drawn to. It's nothing but purity, right? It's almost white in color. So that's the energy because you're flowering. The one message that is coming through for you is, you know, you always got to make sure that you're doing the right thing, okay? So when it comes to the right thing, about when you're making a choice, how morally correct is it for you? Yeah, because as you make those choices, that will sort of draw you in the right direction. However, that doesn't always mean that you have to be rigid, okay? This is the only way. It's never the only way. There are multiple ways for something. Yeah, so of course do the right thing, but don't ever feel like, you know, your way is the only way. Others' way is also right. And it's also the right kind of time to gain the fruits of your labor. See, maybe there are some things that you've done or the work that you've been putting in and you're like, okay, when is this happening for me? When is this coming to life for me? It is beginning. The ripeness is there on you. So wherever you are, if you don't see things in the 3D for you, just hold on. Because in the 5D, the results are already showing up for you in your favor. The thing with you is, you know, when it comes to certain things, you don't have the clarity. Because, you know, illusions are very much a part of human experience. And maybe to a certain extent, you have certain illusions. But remember, be patient with your journey. Even though you cannot see it, doesn't mean it's not there. Okay, there's something called the unseen, which is again the realm of God. It is the realm of angels, spirit guides. So there is there, but you're holding certain illusions about your life. Yeah. Now, certain of those illusions are sort of also about the person that you are, the kind of treasure house that you are. Maybe you don't understand your capacity yet. You feel like this is my capacity, this is what kind of a limited human being I am, but there's more beneath the surface. You just are uncovering the surface right now. You need to go deeper into things. Yeah, and that may be the illusion. You feel like this is it. This is the only thing that is. There's so much more for you to discover in the world. Yeah, patience. Patience, your time will come. That is the message for you. And it doesn't mean whatever you're doing is not good enough. It is. You can of course do better as you get out of your comfort zone, but be patient with yourself. Don't try to hurry and don't sort of become the hare. You know, you go 100 miles first and then you rest and you sleep and the tortoise wins. Don't make that your story. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. That is going to be your story in your life. Once again, they're here to tell you, watch your thoughts. Your thoughts decide your future. So what thoughts are you thinking predominantly every day? Those are the thoughts that you need to consider. And if you find that to be in a direction that is not right for you or not helping you or not serving your life, change them. Okay, maybe if you realize you're having a negative thought, don't be like thinking positive thoughts. Maybe say a prayer, because prayer always goes in the right direction. Yeah, chant a mantra or just close your eyes and just bring yourself into the center you can do that, because that will, I believe, work for you. But watch your thoughts. And along with your thoughts, you also need to maintain your physical health, because see, our body is sort of the vehicle that is carrying us. Yeah, of course, you have your soul, which is very important, but you have to live, right? So make sure you're giving importance to that body. What does your body need? That is a question that you have to ask yourself. Once again, this is also about cleanliness, because even that affects our energy body. And once again, body is of two kinds. So physically, you've got to take care of yourself as well. And on a spiritual level, you've got to take care of yourself as well. Yeah, but your physical health, healthy eating is important. So if you're the kind of people, you're eating food that is maybe not very right for you, then please make sure to look into it. If you can get additional support, maybe this is like Ayurveda or naturopathy. If you want to get into it, you can definitely look into it, because that will support you on your journey forward. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages coming through for you from your angels and your spirit guides. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next pile if you're joining me there. If not, I will see you next time. Thank you for being with me. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive from your angels and your spirit guides. So first of all, let me just tell you, your angels and your spirit guides are people who are very, very benevolent. They are very, very kind, and they love you, they protect you, and they want what's best for you. Yeah, so at the same time, you also got to assist yourself at every point. Every day when you get up in your morning, remind yourself that I have to give my 100%. I've got to do what is right for me. I've got to do what is best. And along with that, I feel like there needs to be a purification for you, especially when it comes to your thoughts and beliefs. Because as you purify your thoughts and beliefs, I feel like a lot of things will work for you in your favor. But anyway, the change for you seems to be heading in a good direction, God willing. Let's take a look. Now, they're also here to tell you, look, continue to grow. Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge, and whatever efforts you're doing already, they applaud it. Okay, they see what you're putting in, and they're very, very proud of you. Yeah, they're also here to tell you that they believe in your abilities. They believe in you 100%, but you've got to believe in yourself too. Sometimes it's like, you doubt your capacities. You question like, am I worthy of it? Will I able to accomplish my goals, whether I am capable of having these dreams? But don't question yourself. Believe in yourself. Yeah, if you want a job, if you want a promotion, you've got to believe first for others to believe you. So if you're going for an interview, your faith is important to crack that interview. If you're sitting for an exam, your faith is what is important. So belief is going to be very, very important for you. And they're also here to tell you, you're ready for change in your life. Your change of scenery is what you're ready for. So maybe for a couple of you, you need to sort of explore beyond what you already know, beyond what is familiar to you. So for example, if you are generally getting into one area of knowledge, maybe explore more. Yeah. For example, if your career is around accounting, look into language learning. Yeah. Or look into poetry. Because these are offbeat things, and you need to explore to become sort of a more knowledgeable person for you. Yeah, because the change of scenery will help you expand your mind, and that expansion is very important. Yeah, just keep that in mind. And they're also telling you that, look, you don't have to worry. They'll always try and bring helpful people into your life. So anytime you struggle, you need to know that as long as you pray to God, the right kind of people will show up, because you are being helped from behind the sources. The only thing that is necessary for you is that you trust the journey. You trust the journey of your life. Yeah, because that trust really, really is helpful for you. And the more you trust, the more you will get when it comes to your life. You also need to know that, look, you're going to reach your destination. you gotta reach your destination, and your light, your own light, shines very brightly. So if you're looking at other people and you're like, oh wow, they're doing so well, why am I not doing this, why am I not able to be that, don't worry. You'll reach your destination in your own given time, and the others, they're working on their own timeline. Let them do what they have to. You do what you have to. As long as you reach the point that you're supposed to, that is enough. Yeah. So stay in your lane is also a message for you. Now, they're also here to tell you that, look, let yourself receive. Maybe help is available to you, but you're not taking it. Yeah. Maybe you're like, I'm going to do it all on my own, but you don't have to. So when somebody wants to care for you, when somebody wants to support you, say yes to it and receive without guilt or apologies. I feel like sometimes, you feel like if somebody does something nice for you, you feel very guilty about it, but you don't have to. Yeah, accept help when it is given and spend a day with God. There has to be one day when all you're doing is you're praying. Okay, or you're connecting with God, you're going outside, sitting in nature, maybe that is the way you connect, but spend that day with God, because that connection for you is very important. I'm going to read this out. This is a day for you to spend with God, a day of prayer, a day of silence. Imagine that your entire world is a sacred chapel. Every inch of your life is filled with grace and the presence of the divine. Your goal to visualize yourself in the company of heaven every minute of the day. So once again, imagine yourself to be in the company of heaven, and God willing, you will be. Now, always remain hopeful about your future. That's what they're here to tell you. Have optimism in your life. Don't be pessimistic about your things. Yeah, because sometimes, pessimism really takes away from things, and this is a repeated message for you. Try not to worry. They're bringing help. Try to be optimistic. Try to believe in new beginnings. Yeah, and remember, the new beginnings will happen as long as you believe in it yourself. And you also need to know is whatever challenges that you're facing in your life, you've got to move beyond them. You cannot remain stuck in them. So if certain things are telling you the same story, move. Do something different. Focus on what you desire instead of focus what you fear. Because some of your thoughts are very fear-based. Okay? And they're continuous thoughts. So please make sure you change that and move towards the positive, which is exactly why maybe purification is essential for you. Yeah, maybe a change of scenery will help, or maybe if you need to go on a vacation, that will really help you see differently and to explore new avenues in your life. Now, you need to know that you're protected. There's no need for you to worry, and certain cords that are like not good for you, they're being cut out of your life. Okay, so please make sure not to worry about negative people too much. If somebody is contributing negativity, of course you've got to be careful, but don't worry, it will be taken care of. And you've got to move beyond your limitation. You've got to push beyond your comfort zone and trust the process. That is most important. Now, some of the things that are showing up for you may be from your past lives. Okay, so for some of you, maybe certain past life memories will get triggered, or this could also be about certain karma associated with your own past. So if you've done something negative, maybe some of the things that are not coming to you may be as a result of this. But once again, even with this, don't worry. Focus on the good. Because you cannot change what has already happened. You absolutely have no control over your past life. Yeah? You cannot do anything. Like, just be honest. Do good in the current moment. Do good about your future. And that is enough. Yeah? So don't live in your past. Don't repeat the same stories for yourself. And success is going to be yours, God willing. Yeah, you've got to make an effort, you've got to make certain changes, and success is promised. So right now, if I were to tell you, like, are you on the right track? You are on the right track, but certain adjustments need to be done. Once they are done, success is going to be written for you. But wherever you are, be in harmony with your surroundings. Yeah, you've got to be in harmony, because that harmony will be very helpful for you. Yeah, so choose harmonious environments. Choose to be with people who bring you life, who bring you love, and you'll be fine. So take yourself away from situations maybe which are slightly negative. Anyway, the cords for you are being cut. Now, you also need to know that you've got to participate in life and not at all point of time be like, I'm going to step back, I'm going to sit back and see what happens. See, easy going, having trust, going with the flow is great, but you have to still participate in your life. You've got to show up every day. You've got to wake up with faith. You've got to say your affirmations if you have to. Yeah, do that, because that will make your participation. And remember, it's gonna be easy for you. And the only thing that you need to repeat in your mind is, it is easy for me. I feel like that belief is not there, that life can be easy. You always feel like life needs to be tough. It doesn't have to be that way. And it's easy for me to receive. Once again, allow others to love you. Yeah. So the more you receive help, the more easy your life will be. Yeah. So once again, pray for ease in your life more than anything else. So if help is available, take it. And please make sure to grow every day, to show up for life and to believe in yourself. Yeah. And don't worry so much, you're going to be fine. Just certain adjustments and you're right on track. Yeah. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive from your guardian angels and your spirit guides. And as I wrap this up, if you're coming with me to the next pile, then I welcome you there. If not, thank you for being with me. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, let's take a look at what messages you are supposed to be receiving from your angels and spirit guides. All right. Okay. First of all, please remember this. If your life resembles a hurricane, wherever you are, see, problems always come in our life. There's always going to be something that bothers us. But in those problems, if you remain centered, I feel like your job will be done. So don't so much get worried about situations all the time or get harrowed with your emotions. Relax, remain centered. It's going to be okay. Yeah. So don't so much worry about little problems. It's going to be okay. Now, they're also here to tell you that the problems that have held you back in your life so far, they are on their way out. They're being cleared, they're taken care of. And in fact, it is your guides and angels who are monitoring this process for you. So don't so much worry about anything. Just calm down, relax, do your best. And that is enough. Yeah, because I feel like you get too charged up when things go wrong or things don't go according to the way it should be. Yeah. So just take care of it. Now, they're also here to tell you that when you find love in your life, and love can be all kinds of love. It can be receiving love for human beings, your family, your friends, your extended family, from strangers, or you find it with a pet. Whichever way love comes, love can sort of surprise us in life. You just got to know that they are happy that love is coming in your direction and they just always rejoice for you. Yeah. So yeah, they're happy with love and you should be too. Now, they're also here to tell you that, you are a wonderful person. There are so many beautiful qualities about you and you've got to admire that about yourself too. You've got to respect that about yourself too. Yeah. So please make sure every single day, if you can, just write down certain good qualities about you to reflect on what is nice. That'll be good for you. So look for the love in your life more than looking for what is wrong with your life. And they're also here to tell you that as much as you can, please make sure to spend time in solitude. Spend time in solitude, because I feel like when it comes to, when you're with yourself, when you're doing something that you love on your own, you're the happiest, because I feel like you are able to connect with them so much more, and more than that, they are able to connect with you so much more. So embrace solitude in your life, because that solitude does a lot good for you, and especially when you're centered, I feel like that can happen to you only in solitude. They're also here to tell you, look, dream big. Okay, there is so much more that you can dream for yourself. But the thing with you is, your thoughts about yourself, what you can have in your life is very limited. So let go of those small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding, dream big, want more. Because as you want more, maybe you'll see, it's like aim for the moon, you land up amongst the stars, then that is the story for you. So dream big when it comes to your life. Now, they're also here to tell you that please practice visualization. So whatever it is that you want, if you want a car, think about a car. If you want a house, think about a house. So practice that visualization. If you want peace, think about peace, because that visualization, especially when it comes to your manifestation process, will help you when it comes to your life. And visualization will also bring that calmness and help you sort of manage your chakras beautifully. Now, also, one of the reasons why that solitude is important, because your connection with the divine is strongest in solitude. So enjoy that. And I feel like for you, the divine loves you. And hence, maybe love comes to you in your life in so many multiple ways. You've got to accept that for yourself. Now, when it comes to, it's like the message for you is that the universe is with you. The force of God is with you. Yeah, and you just need to know that you've got to accept that about yourself, and you've got to protect yourself as much as you can. Yeah, that's your story. Now, you also need to know that your heart is awakening. Your heart is awakening to beauty. Your heart is awakening to love. Your heart is awakening to your beautiful life. Yeah, and you just got to accept that about yourself. So when divine is sending you a love, accept that when it comes to your life. You're very loved, okay? Love is basically your story. That is what is coming through. But at the same time, you've got to sort of give love to receive it. So which relationship is it in your life which you're not happy with? Maybe you're not receiving what you want. So give, okay? Give to receive. And don't so much worry about the fact that, okay, I'm continuously giving this love, I'm not getting it back. Your job is love. Maybe the love that is needed for you, it'll come to you through another person. Yeah, but it'll come to you. That's the story. Now, when it comes to you guys, you also need to pay attention to your healing. Okay, are you paying attention to it? So when it comes to your body, if you feel ill or if you feel unwell, do you take care of yourself? Okay, because the more you take care of yourself, the more easier the process will be for you. So especially when it comes to your life, if you feel like you're always busy, you're always doing things that are like sort of not good for your body, then please allow yourself that silence to heal, because I feel like there is a lot going out for you and you've got to take care of yourself. And silence, once again, solitude, silence, it's a repeated message for you. Okay, keep calm. Be silent, enjoy silence, because I feel like sometimes when it comes to, you're uncomfortable with silence. You would rather sort of bring noise into your life. Okay, so if you can, of course, because in our current day and age, that is not possible somehow. But if you can make it possible, great. See, okay, your angels and your guides are also here to tell you that we see the kind of stress that you deal with. See, sometimes, even our daily life is stressful, or certain days are more stressful than others. So at that point of time, you've got to know that you've got to relax. Take time to breathe. Even if it is 5 minutes, take a power nap. Sleep for 10 minutes. Even that can recharge you when it comes to your life, okay? But when stress hits, bring yourself back to center and just calm yourself. And when it comes to, your angels and guides are here to tell you that, look, when you get blessings in your life, don't ever forget to share the blessings, because as you share the blessings, you get more of it. Yeah. So whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking in your life, give. If it is money, give. It is affection, give. Whatever it is, you've got to give to receive. It doesn't work the other way, that you'll take first and then you'll give. No, give first. And honestly, just give without expectation. That is what I'll tell you. Now, your guides and angels are, of course, here to tell you that every person on this earth comes with a personalized study plan. So your plan of study is very personal. Your journey of growth is going to be unique to you. So you just got to stay in your lane and connect with your story. Yeah, I feel like for a couple of you, you may be very attached to pile 2 here. So certain messages you may want to receive from that pile if you're drawn to it, but respect your individuality. Don't compare your story with others. Be happy with where you are. Be happy with your growth and do the best you can. See, in the end, we are all doing our best, and that is the only thing that is expected of you. What is necessary for you, what is needed for you will come in your direction. So don't so much worry, because sometimes worry gets a bit too much out of you and you get over stressed. They're also here to tell you that in your life you've also got to find a new way to bring harmony back into your life. So maybe with you guys, you've tried certain things, you've failed and harmony doesn't come. So in which case, you've got to take a step back, especially when you are in the eyes of the storm. Find a new way to bring back balance, and once you realize that the balance is back, do whatever needs to be done. And I feel like a lot has to be done in silence, solitude. Take time out for yourself. You may be becoming too much of the world. Yeah. And they're also here to tell you that, let us hug you. So it's almost like they see that you need love, and in fact you can be like a sponge of love, like you always need love. So they're telling you, let us hold you close, your angels and your spirit guides, that is. Close your eyes and imagine this very moment. Pause this video if you have to. Pause this video, please. Yeah? Take a deep breath. Leave it out. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. And imagine that a beautiful white light surrounds you. That light gives you peace. That light gives you comfort. It is a life that has nothing but beautiful things in it for you. Just see how you feel. How do you feel? Knowing that all the energy around you is just the energy of love, comfort, and support. You are supported. You are loved. You are enough. You're worthy. You can let go of the burdens that you're carrying, whatever they are. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Bring yourself into the energy of peace. You're experiencing deeper peace in your life. And imagine the angels giving you a hug. Imagine your spirit guides giving you a big hug. They are holding you close. And at this very moment, you can feel that you're protected, you're loved, and you can relax. You can let go. You can let go. You are okay. You're always going to be okay. Because you're very loved. Take care of yourself. Every single day. You are important. You matter. We love you. Let go of the burdens. So, overall, these are the messages that you are supposed to be receiving from your spirit guides. And I send you all of my love. I send you a big hug. You've got this. I'll see you next time. Bye.